All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And what you see on the screen is the difference between the mindset of the elect and the 2/3. All right, and now this is a 2/3 mind. This is an example of a 2/3 mindset. All right. So it's from Baller Alert on Instagram. It says there is an OBGYN in Columbus, Ohio, that has a no bonnets policy. My anger is peaking over this BS. Policing of black women every effing where. Right? Y'all, they put a GD, which means goddamn, sign like black pregnant people need more shit to worry about. I effing hate it here. As you can see on the right side, all right, the policy says attire and grooming. It says no pajamas, no slippers, no hair bonnets. Okay, but the point is at the end of this, at the end of her tweet, it says I effing hate it here. Right now, this is over hair bonnets. She hates it here because of hair bonnets, right? But she doesn't hate it here about all the Moism that's going on. She doesn't hate it here for her whole alphabet agenda that's going on. She doesn't hate it here of the, the system is trying to destroy the patriarch of the men of her nation. She doesn't hate it here for those such reasons. She doesn't hate it here that the laws of the Most High are being, the laws of the Most High is being actually stamped upon, right? She doesn't hate it here for these type of reasons. She hated here for foolishness, like just because she can't get her ass up and fix her hair before she runs to the store, so she throws on a bonnet. That's why she hates it here. See, this is the difference of the mindset of the elect and the 2/3. And there's so more examples I can continue on and go and say, but you get my drift. All right. So, with that being said, let's go to I ain't got that much time. Thought I hit it, do a quick hit to the spirit. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4 says, let's start at the top. It says, and he cried also in my ears with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have charge over the city to draw near, every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate which lieth toward the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with a linen with a writer's inkhorn by his side. And they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. And the glory of the Most High of Israel was gone up from the cherub whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with the linen which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. Right now, these are angels. These men, these are angels, okay, that is speaking of. So now this angel's position was to do what? Verse 4, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So what we sigh and cry about, what we hate, okay, the reason why we say we hate it here, that we're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, is the things that is being done, the laws that is being pushed against us, contrary to our Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Okay, so we're crying out and we're speaking out on these different things that's being pushed, that's being made, that's being normalized, okay, which is against the laws of our power, okay, which is against our culture, our heritage, the standard, the way, which is the Holy Scriptures, okay, the things that is not being established. But what is being established here? Lewdness, wickedness, rebellion, abominations, these type of things. But the 2/3, they don't have nothing to say about it. Nothing to say. Now you have a few 2/3 that may dislike this and dislike that, but as a whole, they're with this madness. Okay, they're down with the image of the beast. All right, so back to verse 4, it says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay, she's not doing that. She's not sighing and crying about the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. She's crying and pissed off and acting like a big ass child because she can't wear her take her funky behind and go into certain establishments with a freaking bonnet on. You see? With a freaking bonnet. You got to be kidding me. Once again, a 230 mindset. A 230 mindset. Verse 5, it says, and to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, right? That going to that word mark is a thawa, okay? And begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. So the thawa, meaning is the exemption from judgment. Okay? So one angel had the inkhorn to put the that mark upon the foreheads of the men that sighing and crying on the abomination that being done in the midst of. And the other angels for the rest of the angels was told what? Smite them, slay them, destroy them. And it told you, men, women, children. Okay, because no one's exempt from the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? Want to get this. Just thought of this. Because all these things that you women glory in today, they got y'all in this proud spirit. All these things are about to be taken away very shortly. Okay? So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. So guess what? A curse upon the women of our nation, and is mainly, okay, who got this upon them the most is the head tribe, which is Judah. But the women of that tribe got what? They got it the worst. Okay, meaning bald head. Okay, they're scalp, they're scalp with the crown of their head, so they lost their, because the glory of a woman is her hair. Okay, and that has been stripped from the woman. This is why the other nations, mainly like Moab, okay, and Elam and other different nations, have been made to $1 billion industry because of what? Because the woman knows that she's missing something in what? Her glory, which is her hair. So that's how they were created, to have, they give them so much for it. Slakia. Okay? This is why, because they're missing that glory. So they pay all this money, and they have made these nations $1 billion industries dealing with the hair business, right? The secret parts, discovering the secret parts, is dealing with, their womanly area. I would just say that. Verse 18, and that day. 1 second. Slow. Thank you. Bear with me. All right, so Salakia. So it says, in that day the Lord will take away the bravery of the tinkling ornaments about their feet, and the cauls and their round tires like the moon. So the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings, the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. And it shall all come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, okay, instead of that Victoria's Secret smell, there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of a well set hair, baldness. And instead of a stomacher and girdling, of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty. Okay, so you women, okay, you women, you careless women, you know, when it says rise up, you careless women that are at ease, you women, y'all about to get it. Y'all are about to get it. Okay, because the majority of you women are with the image of the beast. Okay, you are with what's going on in society, but you care about more of the bullshit that's going on that affects you more than the laws of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai being broken. Okay, the agendas that's being pushed on your people. Okay, that is more afflicting to you or vexing to you more than anything. All right, so you know, I'm back on the plantation, so I just wanted to touch on that through the spirit. Lord willing, hope it was edifying. Till next time, I want to say shalom.